Have you noticed there is a new next gen style of forehand that a number of pros are using? They don't all use it, so I'm not saying every single pro uses this, but enough of them are doing it to where I've taken notice and I've practiced it a little bit, and it's a great way to stay relaxed on your forehand. So if you struggle with relaxation, you might want to give this a try because it feels pretty good once you get used to it. So if you look at Musetti, if you look at Francis Tiafoe, if you look at Tommy Paul, they all do this thing that's a little different than a lot of the other pros. Now, what we've been learning about the modern ATP forehand is you get here, the wrist is up, you're getting set, then you come down here and you go. What I'm noticing is that there's some pros to where I call this the anesthesia wrist forehand because you want to put your wrist to sleep. Most time you get that wrist up and then you start to relax under it. But when you do that, think about that. When you lift up like this, you can get pretty tight, especially if you get nervous. But if you give your wrist anesthesia right here, it's actually hard. Try it. It's actually hard to hold on to the tennis racket tight. It's very hard to do. When you break your wrist down like this, try and hold the racket tight. It's very difficult to do. And so what the pros are doing is they're then basically setting up like this, and then they're having the hip initiate the whip, and they're just like they're kind of almost like throwing the racket at the ball. And when you do that, you can be crazy relaxed and create a lot of acceleration very quickly, a lot of kind of quick spin on the ball, and more pros are doing this. They're not all doing it, but enough of them are doing it where I take a notice, and it's kind of fun to hit. You're right here, nice and relaxed, and then again, just pull the hip and create the whip, and you can really hit that ball pretty fast. So give it a try. Let me know what you think about this. I haven't heard many people talk about it, but it's worth trying if you want to have a more relaxed forehand.